the lifestyle hackers. My name is Yogesh Honavarkar. I'm the founder of Team Legacy Fitness. Through the medium of this channel, I'm looking forward to make at least 1000 people fit every year through the means of knowledge sharing. And today's video that I'm making is dedicated to all my Muslim brothers and sisters who will be observing fast in the coming holy weeks of Ramzan. I hope the content I share would be helpful. So let's check them out.
Subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any content we produce.
So today's video is dedicated to my Muslim brothers and sisters, as I said, and it came up as a suggestion to me from one of my friend who's a Muslim. He wanted me to share some health tips and tricks that will help you guys to stay fit and healthy and energetic, so you're able to fast effectively and at the same time maintain your gains and stay fit and energetic and last through the fasting state. So a big shout out to Ashraf. Ashraf, thank you very much for suggesting me this content. Check out these 6 pointers I covered, which will come in handy for each and every Muslim out there who is going to fast. And let's start off with the first one. Understanding the concept of fast. Now, many people state that there is a health benefit hidden while you're fasting, and I would not, state that there isn't. There are many health benefits that are associated with fasting. However, understanding the science of fasting also matters. One of my favorite health benefit is the reduction in the increase of coronary diseases. Yes, that helps. That's what happens when you fast, besides many other health benefits that I would not name, because if I do, the video will turn out to be lengthy. All I want you to focus on is, I do understand the word science gets a little deeper and broader. Just remember this sentence: do not break the fast by eating something that will hamper the benefits that you get through fasting. I'll say the things that you're not supposed to do rather than the things that you're supposed to do, because it's easier to remember that. Do not break your fast by eating anything that is deep fried, eating something that is excessively sugary, drinking a lot of aerated sodas like orange sodas or colas, which has a lot of fizz, a lot of sugar. It's just going to hamper the benefit by rapidly increasing the sugar levels. It's also not good to fast for so long and after that binge on to some deep fried stuff that comes with a lot of bad fat, which is not good for your heart, which is not good for your arteries. So break the fast, but know the type of food that you will be eating. I do not want you to compromise on taste. Pick up some tasty food, no doubt, but with taste, even health should be given priority. So remember in your mind that you're eating healthy and tasty. Let's check out the second point. Plan your meals one day in advance. I know you guys have to extensively fast for an entire day till sunset. So the morning breakfast that you're supposed to have, the suhoor, what you call it as, select the right set of food that you're going to eat. And even while breaking the food, select the right set of food that you're going to eat. Once selected, keep them ready, keep them prepped up, keep them in a quantity that has to be eaten, so that you don't have to go rush hour in the last stages when you're about to break a fast and binge on to something that may come across as hazardous in the long run. Many people believe the fact that it's good to work out empty stomach, it's good to do cardio empty stomach. It is not good to do it, especially on the time when you're extensively fasting for such a long hour. Now there's a reason behind that. Now when you work out, you sweat, and when you sweat, you lose electrolytes, which makes you a little weaker, because there's a lot of water that's going out in the form of sweat from your body, and you need to stay hydrated for a longer period of time, which means early morning when even if you have a heavy breakfast in the morning and have enough water, I would not advise you to kind of work out then as well. Work out after breaking your fast. So post having a nutritious meal, let that meal do justice to your body while you're busy working out and working on to get some gains. So yeah, the ideal time to work out would be the time when you break your fast, have enough food, so you have enough energy uh, to put your body through some intense moves, and after that, you're going to get a sound sleep, and the nutrients that you eat will be used up for your muscles to recover. For the suhoor, wake up way too early compared to when you generally wake up. That's purely because it is essential to have a very heavy breakfast, a nutrient dense breakfast. When I mean nutrient dense, again I would emphasize the word healthy. Whole foods in the form of brown bread, eggs, chicken, brown rice, sweet potatoes, complex carbs, simple carbs, carbohydrate that will keep you energetic throughout the rest of the day. And try having at least 500 ml of water early in the morning as soon as you wake up. The best technique to do it is maybe have like 1 glass of warm water. 15 or 20 minutes later, have your meals, finish off your breakfast, have a very heavy meal so you're satiated for a longer period of time. Best thing to do at this point of time is, maybe if you're cooking something in oil, swap your oil to coconut cooking oil, because coconut cooking oil keeps you satiated. You do not feel hungry for a longer period of time. Have as much amount of healthy fats in the form of nuts and seeds. That could be sunflower seeds, flax seeds, pumpkin seeds, almonds. Have your source of protein in the form of eggs, fish, chicken. I know it's an odd hour to eat early in the morning, but at the end of the day, you need to have the amount of nutrition and protein. Have enough carbohydrate. My best pick would be sweet potatoes, and potatoes, they are rich with micronutrients and they'll keep you full. Besides having multigrain rotis, multigrain chapatis, or multigrain whole wheat breads. That's a technique. Many people skip breakfast. I always tell them to never skip breakfast, especially for the Muslim brothers, when they have their when they have their breakfast early in the morning before dawn. For them, it's a strict advice that do not skip it. Have a sumptuous meal that will make you last longer. Very important, avoid any form of caffeine. Caffeine is a diuretic which will make you run to the bathroom, to urinate, whatever water is there in the body. In order to avoid dehydration, do make sure that you are staying away from caffeine. Throughout the day, you may feel a little weak while you're fasting, and that temptation towards coffee would arise. Just not just to not have coffee. Instead, you can have plain water or warm water. That will still be better. I do understand, when you have enough water, you still go to the bathroom to urinate, but at the end of the day, that is water. It will just replenish your cells. It will keep you hydrated. But having caffeine is a very bad idea. It will add up to muscle cramps. It will add up to acidity, and it's not a good idea, especially when you're fasting for so long. The most important point is quantifying the nutrition. Well, I do understand, because of the extensive fasting hours, I'm sure that you will not be able to have your smaller portion of meals, but that doesn't mean that you will not eat as per your BMR. Know what your BMR is. I've added the BMR calculator link within the description box below. If you click that link, enter your age, your gender, your height, and your weight, you get a figure. Now, that figure basically is the amount of calories that you should be consuming. Consume that much amount of calories in those split meals, be it the early morning breakfast you do before dawn, or be it the food that you'll be having post breaking the fast. When I mean quantify the nutrition or have a sumptuous meal, let me make it very clear. I'm talking about healthy food alternatives and a shift in your lifestyle. Do not have anything that is cooked deep fry. If you want to have something that is shallow fried, use coconut oil instead of regular oil. Instead of sweet, sugary beverages, opt for whole fruits that are low in GI. I'll make a separate video on GI. GI is nothing but glycemic index. All I can tell you at this point of time is the lower your glycemic index, that is much better, because if you're eating a fruit that has lower amount of glycemic index below 55, the blood sugar level increase is not as fast as the food that has a higher GI value. So please opt for whole fruits, which has good amount of micronutrients and macronutrients, instead of sugary beverages. Do not have aerated drinks. Instead, you can have water or soda or lime juice. Have grilled instead of deep fry. That could be in the form of meat. I loved the iftar parties that I've attended in the corporate organizations that I used to work, which were organized by my Muslim brothers and sisters, when they used to break a fast, and that was really mouth watering and lip smacking. But like I always say, health should be given the first priority and then taste. There are many tasty recipes which are also healthy. So start Google searching and looking out for those recipes. If you have any questions related to a healthy yet tasty meal, reach out to me. Write a comment here or reach out to me on my Facebook page and my Instagram page, Team Legacy Fitness. I'm always here to provide you with all the possible hacks related to health, fitness, and nutrition. Now, with that being said, I wrap up today's video. Again, wishing you a blessed Ramzan, and I sign off for the day. Train, transform, inspire, guys. Stay connected.
Besides subscribing us on YouTube, you can also follow us on our Facebook and Instagram page with the name Team Legacy Fitness. Use the hashtag TLF1000. Be a part of our community.